All right. So today is motherfucking Tuesday, January 3rd. We're in San Jose, California. I got a special guest. I got a DJ, producer, artist, beat maker, entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? Fresh out of Baltimore, Maryland. We grew up in San Jose, the east side. Guys, let's welcome Bryant Mills Jr., a.k.a. Power Club, a.k.a. Flu Entertainment, a.k.a. Boo the Baby. What's up with you, man?
What's up, man?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. It's been crazy, man. Last time I seen you produced a record, demo for Scrappy Parra.
Yeah.
And during the pandemic, he came all the way from LA to San Jose. How did you decide to put the work together at your house? Like when you was, I remember you had the equipment. How did you put this equipment together, and how did you compose this record for Scrappy?
Well, basically, I used the old analog, thanks to you, the old analog mixer. And we just basically punch record, so everything won't sound like it's out of breath or, mistakes. That's pretty much all I did. He had the beat. All I did was just press record, stop, press record if he didn't like it. And that's it.
What was it like to produce a record for someone you did not know for the first time? Like, was this the first time you produced a record for someone you didn't know or never met?
No.
Okay.
I've produced before Bay Area artists.
Never met?
Huh?
Like for someone you never met?
For someone I never met, yeah.
So was he like?
I would say.
So is he like one of the first people you produced
that I never met?
That you just met for the first time?
Yeah. I gotta say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a good dude. He seems like he's blowing up even more, and I still listen to him. I got him on my YouTube playlist. He's got some videos. I'm starting to do videos for my wife, Lady Chance. She has some music coming out.
Lady Chance.
Yeah, she has some music coming out. And I'm gonna be marketing her, like doing her videos and pushing her music out, because she's very talented, and that's my boo. That's my wife.
Yeah, speaking of Lady Chance, when you had produced the demo for Scrappy Parra in San Jose, we had took it to the press at the San Jose City College, and we didn't get to mention Lady Chance in there, but we definitely mentioned the demo, and we mentioned DJ Blue Radio's music podcast, and she was part of all that. So
yeah.
I'm glad that you mentioned Lady Chance.
I mean, if it wasn't for her, because it's her house, you feel me?
Yeah.
So if it wasn't for her, all of this wouldn't even be possible. So
yeah, shout out to Lady Chance. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember, like, during the pandemic, you just hit me up and you was like, man, let's get on some music shit. And then suddenly we were just doing, podcasts, and we had radio streaming online.
Yep.
And your podcast, Flu Entertainment, is the best streaming podcast on Immortal Master Floppy Network. Shout out to Spreaker.com. Shout out to the supporters. That's why we're here right now. We're here to discuss a little bit about why we haven't been streaming the radio. So, Flu Entertainment was something we were doing. We were streaming the radio all through the, the pandemic, 2018, 2019. And then Scrappy Parra pulls up. Lady Chance, she's in the building.
Yeah.
We had Tony Two Hands come over. That was your artist. He came over and you produced for him using the analog, and that was released on the Immortal Master Floppy Network.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did that go for you? How long did it take for you to produce that record for Tony Two Hands?
Let's say about maybe 2 days.
That was a dope record. Like, it sounded real clean, man. It was a clean record.
Thank you.
Shout out to Tony Two Hands. I saw him put the song on Instagram. I think he uploaded the YouTube to the song on Immortal Master Floppy YouTube.
Okay.
That was where we released it. Tony Two Hands, co-produced by you, Tony Two Hands, and I think Lady Chance was there. I was there.
Yeah.
I think we had a couple other people, showing up around the same time.
Exactly.
So 2 days, like, now, here's the thing. I remember that in a short period of time while we was, doing, when we was doing podcasts, you got arrested, and I went to the main jail, or to the jailhouse to see you.
Yeah.
And then shortly after I seen you, you had got released. You get back with Lady Chance.
Yeah.
You two are working on your music again, and then just recently, maybe like almost a year later or 2 years later, you said that Lady Chance is released. She released a new song and completed a new track.
Oh yeah, she's completed a lot of tracks actually. If you go on Rap Fame, look up Cheeky Queen.
Okay.
And you can go on BandLab and look up Lady Chance too. She has stuff released on BandLab too.
Great. That's what's up. So Lady Chance is on BandLab. She's on Rap Fame. Now what happened anyway? Like when you were arrested and when you went to court, I know you got out, and so I guess you haven't went back.
No. It was a lot of mental issues that I was going through, and I want to just apologize to my wife because I was just being basically an asshole.
Okay.
And doing what I wanted to do when I wanted to, and that's just not cool on any type of level when someone like her caliber has taken care of me the way she does. And all I want to do is just make everything up to her so I can be on that solid page with her, and we're getting there. We're doing things that are going to be big in the future, and I believe in her, and that's why I'm going to push her music.
Yeah. A lot of people has been getting arrested and serving time. You fortunately got released, and you haven't went back, and you're not on probation.
No.
You're not on parole.
No.
You don't have any warrants.
Nope.
What was your reaction to Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez trial case, and Megan Thee Stallion taking the stand?
Honestly, I heard a little bit about it, but these cases are domestic violence. Even if another person doesn't pick up a charge or any of that, the DA is willing to pick that charge up.
Yeah.
Speaking of, this is my wife right now. So,
Okay, we're going to take a short break after these messages.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We were just going over the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion trial case, and I couldn't really get much into that either. I didn't really know much about the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, but I do know that according to the news, the press, Tory Lanez was found guilty. That's all I know. I do know. I heard that
But I mean, any man gonna do that to a woman, and I'm saying that because I've been in situations, and it's like it's not right on no type of level. It's better to just walk away, Cause that's too much. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yesterday I just saw DJ Paul and people were, taking to social media that Gangsta Boo died. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. I've been a big fan of Gangsta Boo for a long time. Shout out to Hypnotized Minds, 3-6 Mafia. Gangsta Boo, she was one of the first female artists I heard on Hypnotized Minds. I think when I brought the Choices soundtrack. The Choices soundtrack, it was based on a film. I brought that track and I heard Gangsta Boo all over that album. And, I also went and brought Project Pat before. I can't really think of all the 3-6 Mafia or, all the members I brought, but what was the reaction to Gangsta Boo's death?
Honestly, I've been out of the tabloids because I just...
Oh, you didn't know about it?
I really didn't know about it, and, DJ, I used to have all those records, and it's like, we're getting older. She wasn't that much older than us, you know what I mean? So, it's a lot that can happen, and it's crazy because it's the pandemic still, and people don't think it is, and it's crazy how things happen. It just makes you think you better give it all you got, because if you don't, tomorrow ain't promised. You feel me? That's how I feel. And rest in paradise. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where she's at now.
Yeah, rest in paradise, Gangsta Boo.
All the other underlying issues about, sacrilegious things and all that, I leave it up to God. And that's the only person I can leave it up to. I can't trust another person that wrote something down or whatever. I know that, though.
Yeah, I respect that. You know what? I respect that, man. That's crazy because I think Gangsta Boo, she paved the way for a lot of artists, and I think without her, what I wonder is, what can we do? How can we give her her flowers and her tribute? Because while she was here, I've always loved Gangsta Boo. I just didn't, I didn't see this coming, and I just hope, and pray, for Gangsta Boo and her family and her fans and supporters, and I hope the best for Hypnotized Minds Camp and, 3-6 Mafia. There's been a lot of people passed away in 2022. So, I didn't do any podcasts on Christmas Eve. I didn't do any podcasts on New Year's Eve or New Year's. I didn't even do a podcast the day after New Year's. What I wanted to do is I wanted to let New Year's be an observance for everybody and let that flush down the toilet, you know what I'm saying? So, for the observance of New Year's, I just went ahead and, took New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and the day after New Year's, I just, I didn't do anything. And first thing I hear, was Sunday morning, Gangsta Boo was found dead, and I didn't hear about it until yesterday. So here we are today, Tuesday. You're just finding out that Gangsta Boo is, no longer with us. Yeah, rest in peace, rest in paradise, Gangsta Boo. How do you feel? What was your? I don't know if you've been around, if you knew about this, but we're leaving. We're leaving the past. We're gonna, just, we're gonna just move on forward. How do you feel about the Twitter platform? Do you think we need a new CEO? Do you think that Elon Musk needs to step down? Do you use Twitter? And how does Twitter working for you? And what's your reaction to Elon Musk?
Well, I'm on Twitter like 3 different types of ways, but and I need to get off. But it's crazy because it's like Twitter is, it gets personal sometimes. And it's like, are you really talking to those people? Is that person really talking? Is that person really doing that? Or is that their publicist? Or is that their, so it's got to be someone,
someone in there.
He has to oversee what's being said. So,
yeah.
And I think it feels like all an act sometimes,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's why I asked that, because, the advertising, marketing, and, social media is just all about getting the most views and the most statistics, and, increasing their statistics, and
that's how you sell your music too and connect with fans, though. So a lot of people don't know that's how Obama lightweight won, because he connected through the internet. And I was like one of the first presidents to do that.
You know what? Speaking of former President Obama, I seen a video that, someone asked Louis Farrakhan what was his reaction to President Obama denouncing Louis Farrakhan, to become president. My reaction to that was, I thought Louis Farrakhan and former President Obama were working together behind the scenes. Because when I had listened to Louis Farrakhan give his response to that, he was like, let them and him do what they got to do so he can be president. And I wish the best for him. And he gave his, I can't quote word for word what he said, but, I thought that it was, I think that if they was working together and they weren't telling us that was amazing. It was wonderful. Obama did a smart move, because I don't know why, but for whatever reason he denounced Louis Farrakhan. I felt like that was something to depict an image to America or to society, or mm-hmm. and I didn't want people. I wanted to hear what made him decide to denounce Louis Farrakhan, and that was just. I just brought that up because I thought I might hear your input on what you have to say on that. Like, what do you think the relationship between Louis Farrakhan and President or former President Obama was like? Because I heard they used to march and do parades together. They used to, they used to hang out together. So, I guess in America, the black man, they have to not let their right hand know what the left hand's doing, and they have to do things with a trick up their sleeve. And I feel that Obama had a trick in his sleeve. In order to be in a position to be president, he denounced Louis Farrakhan.
I don't think he did, because he had a lot of backing. You got to remember, Oprah funded his campaign.
Right.
So, I mean, and then he had help from the Clintons. So you got to remember those things too.
Yeah.
I think their relationship is fine.
I think so too.
Because it wouldn't make no sense for it not to be. Because he was already president.
It wouldn't make no sense not to be. You know, and much respect to Louis Farrakhan and much respect to Obama.
Yep.
And their family. What about your reaction to Donald Trump and the January 6th event? You know, I heard that he was responsible for a lot of violence that took place on January 6th, you know, for his campaign to become reelected, or, you know, what is, you know, how do you feel about that? Because I know, you know, let's go all the way back, going all the way back towards the pandemic, you know, we definitely voted President Trump out of office. Like, I would say like more than 50% of California did. Yeah. And I know that you weren't really into the politics. You decided not to vote, but you did take me to go and vote. And I voted for Joe Biden. And then, you know, here we are now, after Trump was, you know, put out of office. He's running this campaign to be, you know, for re-election, saying that the campaign was fake, or, you know, somebody cheated. What's your response to that? What's your reaction to this month? You know,
the United States was made on. We were rebels. You know, we were chopping down the trees, sending them to England so England can make boats. And then when the whole George Washington thing happened, it's like there's a lot of underlying shit that happened that still happens that we ain't never gonna know about. So if he's saying it's fake, he's saying it's fake for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because he's got money. His family had money. Donald Trump's family they were Masons. You feel me? So it's like, it's truth to it, and it could be some hate or lie, but you can kill the messenger, but you can't kill the message.
You can kill the messenger, but you can't kill the message.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, what do you think is going to happen in 2024? Do you think Trump is going to override, or you think he's going to be overthrown?
Nobody's going to reelect him.
So, sounds like you already.
But it's not even about Trump. People don't realize we need to do local elections. So we'll stop penal codes and police code, vehicle codes. If we vote locally, that's how we'll be able to go to state, and then so on and so forth. But people don't understand that. They think voting for a president is going to do something for our state laws or our local laws. People got it twisted. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, does it occur to you that some of the events that are taking place right now, does it occur to you that Joe Biden is doing anything for America? Is he providing, you know, and fulfilling the resources that he promised, or do you think that he's... Yeah?
Yeah. Because there's this program Goodwill has that I went through and got my certificates for construction, and then, you know, got on a job, put me in a hotel, you know. It was an experience, you know. And they have these programs out here so people don't have to struggle. And I'm working on a program right now where you can get your credit back right, show you how to be efficient with it. I got job, skill, resume, AIs. So basically artificial intelligence will write your resume. I'm doing things like that now. And I'm doing a lot of like video editing. So that's what I'm, you know, That's what I see in store.
You know what? This goes back to Flu Entertainment Power Club. We haven't been running your podcast for about, almost over a year, over 2 years. How does it feel to be back here today? Like, how does it feel to be back on,
Oh, it's going to be good. 2023, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year's.
Happy Kwanzaa. I know Kwanzaa, I think the last day was January 2nd or the 1st.
Yeah.
But, like I said, I didn't do any podcasts for the observance of New Year's. But I do want to say happy holidays, happy New Year's. For those of you that celebrate Kwanzaa month, happy Kwanzaa. Okay, so I'm going to ask you something. Where's the best place or, the best platform to find your music? Because I noticed you got United Masters.
Yeah.
United Masters. Would that be like the best platform?
That's where you can get some of my older beats.
Okay.
I have a lot of new stuff that I'm going to be coming out with. A lot of new beats. Like I said, Lady Chance is coming out. And
Okay.
just get in store for that. That's because those are the projects that I'm working on right now.
Okay. So we just launched a story for Scrappy Parra, and the headline is called Scrappy Parra, the rapper, storyteller, and it's available at sjcctimes.com. Let me go ahead and find the full headline to that story. But I want y'all to check that out. So my guy here, Bryant Mills, he produced a record for Scrappy Parra, for those of you that didn't know. And there's a story about it at SJCC Times. And I want y'all to take a look at the story if you guys can, check out the demo. The demo is pretty cool. The headline to the story is called Scrappy Parra, rapper, performer, and storyteller. This story was published on October 27, 2022. Scrappy Parra, rapper, performer, and storyteller. Y'all check that out. Photos by Jose Luis Parra. You know what I'm saying? Check out the demo. Check out everything on Flu Entertainment. Like I said, we got some more stories coming out soon. And again, at Lady Chance, she's got some more music coming soon.
Yes.
So y'all don't want to miss out. Don't miss out on the opportunity. Now, Brian, I know it's kind of difficult for these times right now. Throughout the pandemic, with so much COVID-19 going around. What's it like for you? To have to be 6 feet from another person, and wearing a mask and having to worry about catching and avoiding COVID. How does that work for you?
It's a little nerve-wracking sometimes, but I don't really be around a lot of people except for my wife and my kids and stuff. So, that's pretty much, I stick to my core.
And how many kids you have?
I have 3 daughters.
3 daughters.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And are they all by the same baby mother or
No.
Okay. So,
Different baby mom.
What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to... You know what? I usually never make a resolution.
Okay, so you're just going with the flow.
Yeah, because
going with the moving with the tides.
You can plan to make, resolutions what you want, like to have like a closer relationship with the higher power, or make sure that just certain things that you probably lacked in areas that you need to work on. Just basically human development, social skills maybe. I don't know. But well, I say it's a constant resolution, working on yourself every day, trying to be better, so I can't really make a resolution, but I could say be a better father and a better husband, show my family that anything that comes our way, that we have unity and we're together on anything we do. We don't move unless we all move, stuff like that. That's one of my resolutions, to really have a foundation built.
Are there any special talents or skills that you recommend, for the people to, that are looking to be entrepreneurs, business owners, brand owners?
I'm just going to say the digital, everything computers, anything IT. I'm going to Duke University online, and I'm doing computer programming. So, computer programming, if you know how to put together a website, then you'll be able to work anywhere, design your own website, make sure you optimize the best. So,
For sure. Well, it was good chopping it up with you, Bryant Mills Jr. I really appreciate you being here tonight. Again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all check out that headline at sjcctimes.com. Scrappy, Parra, rapper, performer, and storyteller. I got my guy right here, Bryant Mills. He actually produced the record for Scrappy, yes, Parra in San Jose, California. So make sure y'all check out that headline story. Just Google it. Scrappy, Parra, rapper, performer, and storyteller. And make sure you check out anything Bryant Mills, or, check out anything Fluid Entertainment. Again, I'm J. Blue Sanders. This is my podcast, DJ Blue Radio, The J. Blue Show. And you're listening to this network on Spreaker.com. And that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after these messages. Happy New Year's. Happy holidays.
Look out for Lady Chance.
Yes.
Yeah.